Hey everyone, in this video we were reviewing the automatic pet feeder that I've purchased off eBay, and this is for cats and dogs. It's got LCD panel on it. You can record a message and you can put 6 food treat things in there to have it set up for them to eat. So I bought this on eBay. It was about $50 Australian, and that includes shipping. Alright, let's open it up and find out what's inside. Alright, it's pretty well packaged. Comes in different colours. I've selected the yellow model. And it looks quite stylish, lovely colour, and this is a coat hanger, just to give you a size comparison. So it's not too bad. The other colours it comes in is this blue colour, pink, and another blue. The features that are listed on the box: you can record a personal message, it's got a built-in microphone, a low battery indicator, it's got a clock, comes part for easy cleaning, 6 meals you can put in there, updated cover is easier than ever for pet owners to remove and add food. It's got new locks so your animals can't get in there, and it looks like a pretty robust system. So these must be the locks that it's talking about that are on here and here. Seems pretty good. Not sure what that is, but anyway. Alright, so it has little feeding compartments, and these are pretty reasonable sized for feeding animals dry food. That's easily would do an adult cat, maybe even 2 adult cats if you were feeding them some breakfast in this. And then on the front here we've got this cool screen, and of course it doesn't come with batteries, so let's see what batteries it takes. So I just flipped it upside down, and it's got 2 battery compartments here where each section holds 1 C-sized battery, and it's got an on-off switch on the bottom. It's got some really rugged clips here. You can't just pull them up, so if you've got a dog that's pretty strong or whatever, you can't open it unless you push down on the clip, and then you can open it up. So if you get this, don't just reef it open, you probably end up snapping it. So you push down in the middle of the clip, then it opens up, and it has a little cool diagram there that explains that. This cover comes off, and you've got 6 sections inside here for your food. Each of them are numbered as well, from 1 through to 6. So it seems like a pretty solidly built, well-made piece of kit. So I've just put the batteries in. Now I'm going to switch it on. And that's just through the on-off switch underneath the bottom. Ooh, it's like a conveyor belt. Bye-bye keys, see you later. So it's just gone through its startup procedure here where it's rotated this 360 degrees around, and this cover, it locks into position like so when you manually move it, but then when it does its first feed it then unlocks and moves around with the containers. So that way you can fill up all of the 6 different sections with the food, and then they can't get to it, and then when the first feed has opened up and it's rotated, then that opens up and it will just stay open, but of course they'll eat all of the food and it will be empty until it rotates around and provides them access to the next section of food. Alright, so I'll put some old batteries in this just for the review, and I've turned it on, and it's just got this low battery flashing light, which is fine for me, but you probably want to put some fresh batteries in yours. Now it's got a clock on there, so you've got to set the clock and then establish the feeding regimes. So to set the clock, you just push and hold the set button for 2 seconds, and now the 12 o'clock is blinking. Then you increase the hours by pressing the mode switch until it gets to the correct hour, and then hit mode again. And of course, if you want it in 24-hour time, once you set the minutes, just press the mode button again. And I think I did it right, but now I can select the 24 hours, so I can set it to the actual 24-hour time, which is that. There we go. Done. Yeah, lock that in, Eddie. To set the feeding times, you press the mode key once to put it in the feeding menu. So tray 1 was feeding at 1 AM. I don't want that. So now I'll hold down the set button, and now it's blinking. So
oh, actually it's got PM over here, so that means it's 1 PM. So I want to set that to 6 PM for tray number 1. Tray number 2, also want that for 6 PM, and so forth. So I can set this up so the trays will go on the hour at 6 o'clock. Now, if you had for some reason wanting to like set it to 6:30, you can't do that, but you could just offset your clock inside it, so that way it thought it was half an hour before or after or whatever, and you could just adjust it that way. It's probably the easiest way. And now I'm setting all of the 6 feed trays to feed the cat at 1800, and I've also changed the clock to 24-hour time as well. So in 5 minutes it's going to start going. Now on the once you've done that, you can go back into it by pressing this mode button just to review what you've done for the 6 feeding times if you want, and then it gets back to the clock once you've done that. Now if you push the start now button, it will start the feeding timer. So it's now rotating the top to put it into the starting position. So what number have we got here? We've got number 1. So we'll see what happens. This does take a while, so I just stopped and started it, and now I'm coming up to tray number 6. That's exciting. And then you heard it make a noise. So it's now activated. It's got the little charm thing up there, and it's opened up tray 6. So in other words, when you shut this, and that just locks in place like that, when it becomes 6 o'clock or 1800 on this clock, it will then rotate around. So it starts at tray 6, so it rotates and at the same time opens this tray cover up for you and commences at tray number 1. And same again, like I pushed the start now button because I wanted to feed the cat today, but if it was tomorrow because I already fed it, then I could push this button and it will start it tomorrow. So it's pretty good in that sense. Now let's move on to recording the voice. I've only got a few more minutes here, so we'll record the voice. So recording the voice is pretty easy. I've got it on the clock mode. You just hold down the record button and then say something. Testing 1, 2, 3. And then if you want to test it back, just push the play button.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
And there we go. Alright, so let's record a message for the cat. Jinxie, time for din-dins. Come and get it, Jinxie. Din-dins.
Jinxie, time for din-dins. Come and get it, Jinxie. Din-dins.
Oh, he's going wild. Look, he's going wild. Starving boy. Right, so, in all theoriness, let's put some food in here and see what happens. Alright, I've preloaded it with some food, just in there. Time to put the covers down. Alright, let's get it down to the feeding area. And will it work? Ooh, that's not covered properly. I think I'm going to put that on upside down. Oh no, Jinxie. Oh, what have I done? Oh, it's making noises. There we go. Just had that clip in the wrong spot. Alright, does it work? Now that was a bit of a foul. Ooh. Foul on my behalf because I did that door wrong. Ooh. Ooh, but it works. Look at that. What do you think, Jinxie? Do you think it's alright?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
That's good. So you can fit your face in there. That's good. Loves it. I think this is a really cool design. I think it's quite ergonomic for a cat to get in there, or a small dog. Bigger dog will probably just chew through the plastic. And it's not too bad, and he seems to like it. Pretty easy to program once you get your head around it, and don't do it wrong like I was doing. And pretty much you can set up 6 separate feeds, and I like the fact you've got the microphone and the speaker on there. Just the fact you can play back that is pretty good. It gives it an audio cue. Well, it's going to keep going. It gives an audio cue to enable your beloved pet to come and get some food. So he's going to love this, and we're going to love being able to sleep in past 5 AM because he's got his own food receptacle, and we can set up the timer. So it's pretty good. I like it. I like the design, I like the colour, seems very good. Now you can also take this lid off. Sorry Jinx, dinner time's over. Sorry mate, go on, get out of here. And you can remove this and you can wash that. So they've thought of everything. I think it's a really good design. Sorry buddy, get in there, hook in. Right, so hopefully you've enjoyed this quick review of the, well, of the feeding thing for your pets. Automatic pet feeder, I think you call it. Oh, should have put that in first, sorry. I'm just doing this at the same time because you'll probably encounter this same problem. Alright, so that goes in first. Sorry about my disjointedness. That goes on, but you slide that so that black bit sticks out that post. Yeah, that's how I should have done it. Alright, and then it would have opened up fully. Alright, so thank you very much. Leave a comment on there if you think it's a good review. And if you are thinking about getting this product, I recommend it. You get it off eBay. Takes 4 C-size batteries and is pretty easy to use and set up. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.